art, the priority of the sculptural or the tactile has replaced the visual order. The scandal of cubism, or the scandal of much symbolist art, was the scrapping of visual space, the throwing aside of the visual in favor of the audile tactile. Of course, at the same time, quantum mechanics was discovering that the physical or chemical bond was resonance. Anything that undermines the phonetic alphabet and its dominance and its power of releasing the I as the dominant organ ends civilization. There are lots of things better than civilization, but if you like civilization, that's the end of it. Civilization is a technical term based upon the dominance of the eye over the other senses. We live in an electric age which is non-visual and non-visualizable, and the chemical bond, as postulated by Linus Pauling, Heisenberg, and others, is interval, resonance.
Well, the idea of the visual world, as compared with the world of resonance, the visual world offers evidence of a very different kind. In visual space, we think of things as continuous and connected. There is no connection in auditory space or tactile space. To the sense of touch, there are no connections, there are only resonances. To smell, to all the other senses, kinetic movement and so on. There is no continuity, no connection, only discontinuity. Peace, rhythm, closure. There is no connection in matter. In the new quantum mechanics, the term interface implies a resonant interval in which there are no connections in matter as understood in the new physics, but there is a perpetual resonating interval between particles or among particles, and this resonance is the interface. And it is in this interval of resonance that the action takes place. But in the world of resonance, man somehow or other becomes completely involved. He is not involved in the visual world as much because this offers a means of detachment. You can stand back, you can look at it from different distances, so on. The world of resonance requires a complete involvement. And this idea that space is continuous and uniform and connected does not apply in the electronic age to any of the senses except sight. And under electronic conditions, even the visual has lost that continuous character. It becomes once more a mosaic, a collage of resonant dots, spots, beats, rhythms, closures.
The bond of being, the thing that holds the world together, is sound, resonance,
Beats, rhythms, closures.
There are no connections in matter, nothing that calls a connection, only resonance. Resonance is a peculiar kind of space.
The idea of resonance as simultaneous and total and all-involving and demanding everything that we have, and in turn feeding us and feeding back to us everything.
Anything that undermines the phonetic alphabet and its dominance and its power of releasing the I as the dominant organ ends civilization. There are lots of things better than civilization, but if you like civilization, that's the end of it. Civilization is a technical term based upon the dominance of the I over the other senses. We live in an electric age which is non-visual and non-visualizable, and the chemical bond, as taught to us by Linus Pauling, Heisenberg, and others, is interval resonance.